This dude right here says he has a letter to all Section 8 recipients.
What?
In 2026. Pay close attention, because you don't want to miss this one. Oh, no, you don't. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me this year in 2026. I hope y'all 2026 is starting off right. Let me know down in the comments section. Now, some of y'all gonna have a problem in 2026 and 2028. 2 years on Section 8. Man, I know y'all still getting mad at me and others like me. Y'all said we're trying to scare y'all. I saw that down in the comment section. We're not trying to scare you. We are trying to prepare you as to what's coming. We're trying to motivate you to get up off your tail and stop procrastinating, just waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping and praying. And then you saying to yourself, oh, it can't happen to me. I'm going to wait it out to 2028 when we get another president. Oh, we just know a Democrat is coming in there, and they're going to stop. They're going to turn everything back around. They're going to stop what Trump did. And they're going to help us, we, the widowed people who can't do nothing for ourselves, even though we are able-bodied. He's going to help us. We lazy. We don't want to work. We have gotten comfortable. But we're trying to tell you that you don't need to be doing that, okay? Ain't nobody messing with you. Don't nobody want to see you do bad. We want to see you do good. That's why we complain. Because you sitting there idle. Because you think it just cannot never, ever, ever happen to you. Well, you wrong now. You wrong. You don't believe me? Search the internet. Listen to the people on Section 8. Food stamps. Listen to what they're saying. Yeah, some of them are lying. Some of them are. But a lot of them are telling the truth. Do you want that to be you? Do you? Well, I'm going to show you 2 videos, okay? The guy who says, letter to all from Section 8. Pay close attention. And then I'm going to show this one dude. He's silly, but you know what? He's telling the truth about you people sitting on Section 8. He's telling the truth. He ain't lying. Now, the other stuff, now, I don't know if he's telling the truth, but y'all can tell me down in the comment section if you believe him. All right. Lord, thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, to buy me a coffee, the super thanks. And thank you to the little lady who sent me the yarn dog in my P.O Box. It's really cute. Really, really cute. Thank you so very much, okay? I would put her information in the description box, y'all, if y'all want to go over there and buy you one, all right? And thank you for going over there to Knick-Knack Haven. Look at this little swan. It plays, what's the name of that song? Night of the Swan or something like that. I forgot. Listen. Y'all can tell me what it is. Swan Lake, I think that's what it is. That's that spooky music. But it's pretty though. It's really pretty. I like this thing. I like it. But I got too much stuff. I don't need to keep a whole lot of stuff. I don't. Yes, be quiet now. Be quiet. Okay, while that plays, let me also show you something from knickknackhaven.com. Not knickknackhaven. Gabberish. These are the mouse pads. Okay, that I'll be making. Yes, it's falling. It's falling. But they're so nice. Very nice. You're going to enjoy it. You really are. Okay. Moving right along. Let me let that play. Let me get started with the first video. I don't know how to stop that thing. I don't know how to stop it. Maybe it'll stop in a minute. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Let me get going, okay? I want y'all to go down in the comment section and tell me, okay, are you prepared? Are you doing what it takes, okay? Now, I'm not talking about the seniors and the disabled people or the veterans. I'm not talking about them, all right? I'm not. That's for the people who have selective hearing. I have to keep saying that because I don't want them keep putting that down there in the comment section, but they still do it. Okay, here's the first video, y'all. Letter to all.
HUD sent a letter to all Section 8 programs across the country on December 22nd, 2025, telling housing authorities they need to get their costs in check. Ooh. The letter said Section 8 programs need to stop issuing vouchers, lower their payment standards, and reassess the rent reasonableness for the rents that they're paying to their landlord.
Lower the payments. That's what HUD wants y'all to do. HUD wants you to lower the payments. Y'all know what them landlords do. They know someone has a voucher. They're going to raise it up higher. Because I think HUD pays, a certain percent of the rent. If they keep it high, they can get more money. But if HUD is telling them to lower the rent, that means they're going to get less money. All right? They're going to get a certain percentage. Y'all let me know how that works because I've never been on Section 8. I know some people, but you know what? I'd never ask because it ain't my damn business. I'm just saying. All right? But just let me know down in the comment section. All right? Let him finish.
Goes on to say a bunch of other scary stuff, but the key important things are if housing authorities listen to this and do it, which they absolutely should because funding is going to be jacked. Mm-hmm. Payment standard decreases result in tenant portions of rent going up. Rent reasonableness adjustments result in the landlord's rent going down, which is why I say all the time, and I've been saying for weeks, Section 8 programs need to drop the rents on the landlords. Now HUD is coming out and saying that to housing authorities, all of them. Which they absolutely should do.
They should, y'all. They should. Why are they doing it? So they can beat the system. They're taking money from you, the taxpayers. You. The higher the rent, the more that they're going to pay. HUD's got to pay. Y'all can't see that? You can't. You don't care because it ain't you. I know.
Because the funding is going to be crazy in 26. The letter said a bunch of other stuff about, what happens if you don't. They're not guaranteeing anything.
Oh, they ain't guaranteeing anything. Don't take the rent down, see what happens. We ain't guaranteeing nothing. Do you understand? Nothing. He's talking to the landlord and he's talking to the person who's using the voucher. We ain't guaranteeing nothing. So you better go and choose someone who's not charging so much for rent. You better choose that because we tired of y'all. I'm sorry. You can't be living in luxury houses anymore. You can't be doing that. Luxury apartments. You can't. The regular hardworking person cannot live like that. So why should you live like that? Why? Because you think you deserve it? Even though, you are paying a portion, but still, what about the regular person who has to pay market rate? What about those people? They don't care about y'all. They don't. That's why some of them are on it for a lifetime, y'all. Okay, sorry. I didn't know he was finished. We're right along here. Let me play this guy right here. He says Section 8 is only for the disabled and veterans. I guess he forgot about the seniors because he didn't even mention them. But listen what he's saying about the women on the Section 8. Now, I'm not going to say this applies to all of them, but it applies to the majority. I'm just going to say that.
Trump says Section 8 is only for the disabled and the veterans. I know y'all mad. Y'all steady in my comments. Oh, so what about the single mothers? What about you?
They do me the same way. So I understand where he coming from. I understand. Selective hearing. Single mothers, you did that to yourself, okay? It's the man that you chose in your life. Now, I know some of y'all choose these men because me, myself, I chose men that was cheaters and liars and alcoholics. Okay, that's what I chose. So I blame myself for that. I blame myself, okay? But at least I didn't go out and have a bunch of damn babies and had to get on the system. I knew I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to live like that. Oh, hell no. I didn't want my kids seeing me not being successful in life. I didn't want that, okay? Because I want them to do better than me, okay? I'm not going to sit up there and be doing nothing with my life. Even though I had no good men, which is my fault. I was young and dumb. I know, okay? So let's move along.
If you wasn't laying down with Tom, Dick, and Harry, you wouldn't have no worries. You would have a good man at home, taking care of the bills, and you as he should. But instead, you want to be in the street, in the club, bouncing and throwing it all in a circle and meeting whoever just to come lay between your legs, give you a baby, then he gone.
Yeah.
And then you expect for government to give a damn about you? You need to do something different with your life and stop worrying about if the government is going to assist you with certain things that you feel as though you need to survive in life.
No, they don't feel that they need it. Well, they think they need it in their mind. They feel that they deserve it. I deserve this. I deserve for the taxpayers to take care of me. I deserve to be living on Section 8. I deserve to have all these food stamps. I am a good person inside. I'm a good person. I'm good. I don't commit no crimes. I don't do anything. I just chose bad men in my life. And I just chose to keep having children after children after children so I can stay on the system because the system will feel sorry for me. And maybe, and just maybe, they might think that I'm mental because I keep having all these children. And then when all the children get grown, I'll be old enough to get SSI, even though I didn't work. I'll be old enough to get that. I'll be old enough. So I'm going to live on the system, my whole entire life. That's what I'm going to do. Yay! Yay for me! Yay! That's how they feel.
If he don't owe you nothing, stop reporting them. Stop. I seen a lady in my comments today talking about, we working to get you blocked off of TikTok right now. You always got something to say about us on Section 8. What do?
You can't get nobody blocked because they're talking about Section 8. They're not talking, at least, well, he's not talking about one specific person. He's talking about all of y'all who's sitting there doing nothing with your life. All of y'all. So all of y'all going to sue one person because you lazy and don't want to get up off your ass. Now, I'm not saying all of y'all are lazy. I'm not saying that. I got to keep saying it. I got to keep saying it for the people with selective hearing. I hate to have to keep doing that. Some of y'all on it temporarily because you need help. And that's understandable. That's what it was made for. Like I keep saying over and over and over and over. Okay. Use it. But do something with yourself. And now you got 2 years to do something with yourself. Go to school. Find a job. Start a business. Do something. Okay. 2 years to do something, to create something new in your life. Do it, y'all. Do it. Use the system for at least 2 years.
Something different with your life, lady.
Right.
If it bothers you that much and you sick of people talking about you like a dog, then do something about it. That's all I got to tell you. Clock that.
Clock that. Clock it. Clock it. If you're tired of people talking about you, then do something with your life. Don't get mad, he said. Do something with yourself. Ain't you tired? No. Some people don't care if you talk about them. They don't. They get even worse, y'all. They do it on purpose, some of them. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them I'm going to have more babies. I'm going to show them. Y'all, he ain't lying. Now, I don't know if Trump said it's just going to be for seniors and disabled. Disabled and veterans. He forgot to put in there seniors too. Okay. Those are the ones he really want to help first. Because he want to get some of y'all lifelongers off the system so the people who actually need it can come on board. Section 8, who qualify, can get it. Okay. Some of y'all been sitting there too long. How long is too long to be sitting on Section 8? How long is too long to be getting food stamps? How long is too long to get just government every damn thing, government funds? Because you refuse to do better. And you keep on crying all over the internet saying you can't. I got all these kids. Well, you know what though? They got programs for your kids while you in school. While you working, they have programs, government programs that will help you pay for child care. They go by your income, all right? So that's not an excuse anymore. So you can't use that. All states have them. Why? Because they want you working. They want you paying taxes. You getting the government funds. Hell, you need to be putting into the taxes. Yes, I know some of y'all working. And you're still getting government funds? I know y'all working. I know you are working. I work, so I pay taxes. Why can't I get... But are you supposed to abuse it for your whole entire life? That's like abuse. So you can't never get up off the system? Never? Just let me sit here and abuse it because I put into it. Basically, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's the case. Hell, everybody needs some damn, Section 8, food stamps, government funds. All of us need it. We working too, but we don't qualify. All right, y'all. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think. Hopefully, y'all 2026 is starting off right. I pray that you do something with your life instead of complain to people and online. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Be better this year and the years to follow. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.